right, we back. I'm surprised. We back. I thought my man was gonna be at the celebratory parade and rocking all his.
Parade
There
not
we
till
go.
Friday.
Okay, I was about to ask. I was about to
Parade
say.
not till Friday. The shirts, the championship shirts are on the way. They got ordered yesterday, so they on the way. I don't know when they're gonna come. But
Go ahead and do. I'll give you a couple minutes. Go ahead. Let them know.
where do I start? Where do I
Again,
start? Is this
well,
the best
we're
team?
back. Yeah, we're back with another episode. David's gonna get it going for us. All right, go ahead.
Are the 2024 Philadelphia Eagles the best football team you've ever seen in your life? The answer is yes, but
Yes, I'll say yes. Yeah.
I agree. Because we went out there and straight dismantled. First of all, the Chiefs suck. I don't know how they made it this far. But we dismantled them from start to finish. Normally, I get nervous during the games. I be shaking and all that stuff. I was perfectly fine. At no point was I scared. At no point was I nervous. None of that. It was just... It was demolition. From the opening kickoff until the end of the game. I've never been happier. I was so hyped seeing the Chiefs players on the sidelines. One of them was crying. They was dejected all game. Seeing the fans cry, seeing people complain on Twitter, it brought so much joy to me. I didn't know I was going to enjoy it this much, but it exceeded my expectations. I enjoy it so much. I'm straight having the ball, and I don't know how I would have taken it if we lost, because like I said, that team sucks. So if we lost to that team, I would have been pissed. And you definitely wouldn't have seen me today. But thankfully, it didn't go that way.
Thank God.
My favorite play was when Mahomes got strip sacked and he got pushed in the face.
Punched in the face.
Punched in the face. I love that play. I love that play, and I watch it over and over again. Probably like 5 times a day.
You should get the you should do a little animated background on your phone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That was my favorite play. Because I can't stand Mahomes. He's my least favorite player. Not even in the NFL. High school, college, Pee Wee, all of that. All levels. Least favorite player. So, I mean, I was having a ball. I wish we went out there and, like, what did we score, 40 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish we ain't allowed them to score at all. But it came at the end. It was really inconsequential, so it really didn't matter too much. Man. I love that game.
I'm giving you your space.
I ain't got nothing else to say. I've expressed all the excitement that I have. I wish I could go to the parade. It's on Friday, but I ain't going to be able to make it.
Your girl might
It's a
take
little
you there
bit
for
too
Valentine's
close,
Day.
Maybe. I ain't think about that. I don't know if she off or not, but I'm off.
I'll send her a message and be like, yo, I think it'd be really nice if you took D Money to the
Yo, listen, if we go, I'm going to be hype.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
I'm going to be hype. I'm going to jump the fence.
Not that part.
I'm going to jump the fence. They gonna put me up on the buses.
Double decker.
Yeah, they're gonna put me up there. I'm gonna jump. Somebody gonna grab my hands. I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna be on there for the rest of the ride.
I'm so happy.
I'm happy too, man. This is a dynasty. This is a dynasty in the making. First Super Bowl. Well, we won in 2017. What's this? 2024 or 2025? Lost 2 years ago. Got our lick back. We're going to run through the league next year. I can't wait. We might go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl. And then we're going to go for the three-peat the following year. I can see probably 5 consecutive championships from here on out.
Okay.
It's gonna get boring probably after the third one, but
Y'all gonna be the new Chiefs?
nah, cause we're not unlikable like them. No,
Well,
we don't got a
y'all,
Taylor Swift on our side.
y'all got a murderer on your team.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I thought Buddy killed somebody.
Who are you talking about?
Jalen Carter.
No. He didn't do that. He was racing. He was in one car. His friend was in another car. They were racing.
Yeah, I
guess
remember that.
His friend crashed, and he left.
Oh, see, I thought he hit somebody.
No.
Oh, okay. So no innocent bystanders were impacted.
Well, I don't know all the details, but I just know that the other car crashed and he just left.
Oh, that's what it was. Something like
Yeah.
that. Whatever.
But this ain't.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
Well, nah, I'm happy. I'm proud. I'm proud that the Eagles won. Like I said, I support all my friends' teams. So, if it was between the Eagles and the Ravens, I wouldn't know. I would wish for a tie. I would have been happy for a tie because I can't have my friends pitted against each other like that. But I hate Juju Smith-Schuster, so I was happy as all get out. I was happy as all get out.
I wanted him to get laid out, but I think he only had 2 catches, so he ain't really had much of an opportunity to get lit up.
Yeah, he had a catch pretty early in the game, and I was afraid that means he was going to get hot, and I was going to be really tight. So,
yeah, I remember that play, and I was like, oh, man, they about to cook us.
Yeah.
I thought they was about to march down the field. But, we got after him after that.
Yeah, Travis Kelce was shaking in his boots. He couldn't do nothing. That was a good game.
I love that game. I don't care if nobody say it's boring, none of that. It don't matter to me. I had a good time.
My team won. It don't matter.
My team won. But no, I get what you're saying about Eagles versus the Ravens. It wasn't. I wouldn't be able to stand it if it was going to end in a tie. It wasn't going to end in no tie, but if we lost, I would have been sick. If we lost to anybody, I would have been sick.
Yeah. So are you happier about this one or 2017?
I think 2017 still, because that was our first one.
Yeah. And
I didn't even expect us. Yeah, I didn't expect us getting that far.
And
we had
450 yards.
That game was crazy. Was crazy.
I think he had 4 or 5 tutties, 450 yards. I think Tom Brady threw for almost 500 in a loss.
Our defense got cooked. Oh my! That game was crazy. That was the most nerve-wracking game I've ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah, but with that being our first one, and we had so many injuries, and we still beat the Patriots. Yeah, that was the best one. By default, this one is second.
That's
next
fire.
year, depending on how the game is, that'll probably be third.
But how y'all gonna make it to the bowl again without an OC?
It's plug and play. We just put somebody in there, and then we got the pieces.
Hand the ball off.
We got the pieces. You hand the ball off. Saquon's there. If they stop in the run like the Chiefs did, you throw the ball. Who gonna cover AJ and Devontae?
Not me.
Nobody. They better hope we don't get another weapon. They better hope.
I mean, honestly, y'all can just put DeJean on as a slot.
Nah.
What you mean?
I like him where he at.
I know, but he could play both sides of the ball like Travis Hunter.
I don't want him doing that.
Uh-oh.
I don't want him doing that. I don't even want him returning punts like he do.
Yeah. He be
I don't
getting
like him
saucy on the
getting
punt
hit.
returns, though.
Yeah, but I don't like him getting hit. Like, if it was that other white boy that was back there, another punt returner, he could get smacked. He could get smacked, and he
Don't
do
call
get
it a fair
smacked.
catch at all. Go for it.
Just do what you do. It don't matter. But with DeJean back there, I'm like, call it fair catch. You know, we don't really need these extra 7 yards
Yeah.
that you're going to get. But yeah, I like him where he at. If we get another weapon, it's over. We won't lose a game.
Yeah, DeJean had one punt return. It was mad saucy. Like, as he caught it, he was spinning away from the defender. I was like, oh, this white boy is dirty.
That boy is like that.
Yeah.
I'm hype he got his first interception on his birthday and returned it all the way.
Yeah.
For a tutty? Yeah. That white boy is like that.
Yeah. I'm proud.
All you need is a white corner.
That's all you need.
That's
Now y'all
all
about to
you
set
need.
the new trend.
Everybody about to go out and draft a white corner, think they're going to replicate our success. We got the best one.
But, hey, I'm glad it happened on Black History Month.
Facts. All black team.
All black team. Not a single person that's less than my complexion. Everybody
Not
dark
one.
skin.
Not one.
We all chocolate
and
milk.
if they white or a little bit lighter, they identify as black.
That's all that matter.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, if Michael Jackson can still be black, then they can too.
Every Eagle, every member of the Eagles organization is black for Black History Month.
That's valid. Whew. All right. Well, like I said, congratulations to the Eagles. Boy, that was a great experience. That was a great experience.
Ring me.
Ring that man.
I might get a replica ring.
If I see you walk around with a replica ring, I'm gonna snatch that shit off your finger. I'm gonna snatch that thing off your finger. But all right, let's keep it moving. So y'all going back to back? That's what you're saying?
To back, to back, to back, to back. Whatever 5 is.
All right, bet. Did y'all destroy the dynasty? Are the Chiefs ever coming back? I told Marcus
Never.
my hot take was Travis Kelce's gonna retire.
He should. He looked like hot garbage out there.
They were putting everything in slow mo. He looked like he was. It looked like it was his first Super Bowl, and he was scared shitless.
He should have been.
Yeah, so
He would have got laid out if he tried to do anything, or if he caught any pass and started running.
but yeah, that was a great experience. I can't lie. Probably one of my favorite NFL watching experiences I've ever had. Just knowing that my loved ones got to experience a Super Bowl, and the people that annoy me didn't get to succeed.
And I'm glad we can provide that sort of enjoyment for you.
Thank you. I might go up to the celebration, the parade.
Dang, you can't go and I can't, and I don't be there.
What I do don't got nothing to do with you.
Well, it kind of does. I'm the biggest fan there is.
Oh. But all right, bet. I'm done talking about that. Let me tell you, the yesterday actually just happened yesterday. I'm not the richest person in the world, so my money that I have in my account kind of means a lot to me. Like I know you have a lot of money, so
Who said that?
I could just tell. So so some of the things that might mean a lot to me might not mean much to you. So anyway, so I was at work and I got a text message from Truist Bank, and they were like, "Hello, Bernard. Did you authorize the Zelle payment to this person's name? I can't remember their name right off for $2,500." And then I was like, I was working, obviously, training my athletes, and I just see the text, and I'm like, huh? And I look around for a little bit. I'm like, this wasn't the normal Truist number, but I just wasn't sure. So I was like, you know what? No, but I got busy. I forgot. So I was busy for like 45 minutes. Grabbed my phone again to switch the song. I'm like, oh shit, that text. And I hit no. Sidebar, whenever you get text prompts and it be like all caps, yes or no, do you switch your thing to all caps or do you just type it out like regular?
I just type it out regular.
Oh, okay. I do all caps all the time. So I was like, all caps, N-O. And then like a few minutes later, they called me. So boom, I get a call. Hey, this is so and so from a recorded line at Truist for like the fraud department. And I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta take this phone. I just figured it'd be a no and they'd leave me alone. So I'm on the phone call with him. Yo, what's up? Hey, Mr. Freeman, just wanted to go over a few questions with you. Yeah, sure, whatever. Did you authorize this payment? No. Did you give access to anybody by the name of the person? No. Does anybody else have your login information? No. Do you know somebody down in Miami, Florida right now? Da da da. No. And so they just keep asking me questions. Mind you, I think this might be fake. I don't know, but I've heard that whenever. All right, let me not mess up the story. So they keep asking me stuff, and like, so no one has your login. No. All right, let me get you passed over to like our fraud department to get all this processed. I'm like, yo, for I'm at work right now, so can I just like, am I done? So I can go back to work. They're like, no, we're not done. Just a few more things that we need to do. And I'm like, but isn't this finished? Like I told y'all no, so I gotta go back to work. And they're like, I mean, if you want us to schedule a meeting with like the fraud team or whatever, later we can do that. Just let me know. I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to figure out. I already told you I didn't purchase none of this. I didn't authorize it. Why am I still on the phone? I'm trying to go back to work. And then this very calm voice went from calm to like, well, take your bitch ass back to work then, nigga. And I was just like, and then I was like, it caught me off guard because I'm like, though I was getting agitated, I wasn't talking in my hood voice. So I was just like, can I just go back to work? Because I already told y'all I didn't purchase none of this stuff. So after I heard, then go back to work, bitch ass nigga, it took me a half second to process. I was like, oh, shut your stupid ass up. And they hung up before I could really get into my bag. One of my athletes.
That's funny.
She looked at me and like distraught. She was like, because she thought I was talking to, she didn't know who I was talking to. I spoke to her today. Anyway, my thought at the moment, the way she looked at me as I was rehearsing the story, telling Kyla, I thought I said the N-word. And like, I don't say the N-word in front of none of my athletes. Yeah. That's just insane. But I'm telling you, the absolute disgust she had on my face, I was like, did I accidentally say the N-word? Because him calling me the N-word kind of triggered it in me. And I got real obscene. And I'm like, damn it, I really might have just said, yo, nigga, get off my fucking phone. I might have said something like that. And so when I spoke to her today, I was like, hey, by the way, what did I say when I got off the phone? Because I was rehearsing the story and I can't quite remember. And she was like, oh, you said something out like, shut your ass up or something. Da, da, da. I said, okay. I was just afraid. And she was like, no, I was just concerned because I thought, ain't no way he's talking to Kyla like that. And ain't no way he's on the phone talking to one of his good friends like that. So who is Bernard speaking to? But yeah, that happened to me yesterday.
So they tried to get you for fraud.
Yeah.
They tried to scam you.
Yeah. So what I was going to say, I think I heard what scammers will do. They'll do that. And then they'll have you log into your account. And then they could somehow log into your account as well and then authorize payments that way. Like I've heard some wild backdoor way. So it happened to me about 2 weeks ago, same exact thing, but I was busy at work, so I couldn't talk to the person and they just hung up on me. So that's why I was kind of on edge, but he spoke so eloquently. And I was like, oh, I'm good. Like this might actually be true. But I wasn't going to give him no info. But yeah, that.
Dang, you almost got.
Yeah, I would have been out of
here. Didn't. Julia just told me this morning about one of them scam type things from a bank. Yeah. That lady ended up sending like $20,000 or something like that.
That reminds me of those like African people that be scamming people.
Yeah. And you seen Beekeeper, right?
Yes.
I think you said you hated that movie.
That movie was dog shit, but yeah.
But yeah, same type of concept.
That was crazy, bro. But
Yeah, no,
again,
you can't go
if
out
it was
like
any
that.
less money, I would have been like, nah, whatever. But I ain't about to let 2,500 just walk out my account. Even if just the thought of it walking out my account was like, yeah, no, I gotta say no.
I'm not letting $10 go if I ain't authorized it. so ain't none of that getting past me.
One of my friends, she sent me a Cash App. I think it was $250 randomly one day. Haven't spoken to her in a little bit, and it just came in, and I was like, do I click accept, or do I ask, did you mean to send this to me? I did the honorable thing. I shot her a text message like, hey, yo, by the way, like, you sent me 250 beans. What you want me to do with this? Like, and it was around my daughter's birthday, and I know she don't got that much money to be throwing $250 for a 2-year-old birthday. She's like, yeah, if you can please decline that. I meant to send it to your dad. I was like, okay. I just wanted to confirm, because last thing I wanted to do was just snatch 250 from your account and not say a thing. But
Dang, you better than me.
you're not just gonna steal from your friends.
Initially, I wouldn't be thinking about it as stealing from my friends. I would see the thing and think of it as a blessing, so I would take it. I would hit accept, approve, whatever. And then if they follow up, they follow up. If they don't, it is what it is.
Oh.
But I probably wouldn't think too much. I probably wouldn't think twice about it.
Yeah, I seen it where some random person accidentally like Venmo sent someone like a few thousand, and like literally it's just like a random, like a blessing, like you said, like yo, G Drizzle just dropped you 10 bands in your Venmo, and you just accept it, and they hit you back like, oh yo, this is by accident. Can you please? Are you sending the money back, or are you? Or are you running off on the plug? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm running off. Hey, bro, if you
A
accidentally
random
send it to-
person?
yes.
Oh yeah, you won't hear from me ever again. That's my money now. That's my money now. Deleting Venmo, everything.
Yeah.
You should be more careful about where you send your money.
100%. That's why you got to use the little last 4 digits confirmation thing at the end.
100%. Because that don't got
Right.
nothing to do with me.
Nothing at all. Oh, all right, bet. So I'm trying to think if I want to. Which one of these do I want to go into next? Let's do it. Have you heard about that Spanish Temptation Island show?
Montoya. Man, look, for the life of me, I don't know whether or not it's real or fake because that girl be getting drilled every night and he got to watch it every night. No way.
Nah, that's insane.
No way.
The first clip I saw was when she was in the hot tub with Buddy and he was playing her ass like some bongos. That's the craziest show ever.
If it's marketing, they doing a great job.
Amazing
'Cause
job.
I think I have to tune in. 'Cause
I tried to look how to watch it.
where is it at?
It's in Spain. It's a Spain show. Like not
Dang.
yeah, it's not just Spanish. It's literally over the seas in Spain. So I'm trying to figure out how to watch it with like English subtitles or something.
Dang. You might gotta get a VPN or something.
I thought about it because I got one. Because when they
I gotta tune in.
when they blocked adult websites in North Carolina, I had to get a VPN. But yeah, that show's insane, bro.
I gotta tune in. It's a new clip every day. The most recent one with him getting head under the water.
Yeah, yeah.
That's outrageous. What are they doing over there?
They're sexually liberated. I don't know, dog. There is no, and that's what. There's no way I could ever witness that. Like, there's no way I could ever witness that.
No,
And
no.
that, I'm just thinking about it. That's why I know I couldn't be like a swinger. Like, the what's the word? The points that those people that actually are in that lifestyle say is that, does that mean that you don't love your wife enough to let her feel the pleasure that she would like? If that's the case, then no. Because There was absolute like the little cucks that just sit there and watch their wife
Yeah.
get nah.
And first of all, that question is crazy. The pleasure that she likes, so she don't like when I do it.
Well, it's not saying that she don't like what you're doing, but you think you're the best ever.
No, but I have to be some sort of. I have
gotta
to
be
be
some sort of
sufficient.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some.
But I'm saying, what if she wants something that's a little different?
Well, then she don't love me. She don't love me.
Example. I mean, you used to make oatmeal pretty often in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then you make pancakes, though.
Mm-hmm.
You still like your oatmeal?
I don't think this is the same. I see what you're doing, but I don't think this is the same.
It's the same for real.
I don't think this is the same. That's the type of thing, like, monogamy, you're not supposed to be switching up stuff. I'm not in a monogamous relationship with oatmeal. I have the freedom to venture out and do other things. I'm polyamorous in that respect.
Okay.
But in a relationship, it's more so monogamy.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah.
I feel you. I'm on the same boat. I couldn't do it. The fact that he's even... There's two things that would happen. Be completely honest. If I'm on a TV show, I don't really know the premise of Temptation Island. I don't know if it's couples that go together and then they like see how well they can hold out against all these other temptations of other couples that are now single, trying to get with them. But this is if Bernard were on that show. I'm either going to I'm just gonna go into the ocean. I'm just gonna. That's number one, because I can't watch that, and I can't watch that knowing that everybody else on the show is behind me, watching me watch this and react this way. So that's number one. Two, I'm gonna blow up the set. Dog, it's so funny because again the clips whenever he starts sprinting over towards her, dude starts
It's just going faster, harder.
and he's yelling. Like he is yelling.
Yeah.
And just yelling why? And she's I can't even
And
I
he didn't
can't
even
process
see.
that.
He didn't even see like her getting
Nah. He
clapped
just saw
like that.
He just saw sheets. Well, yeah, he didn't even get to see the real what was really happening.
And that's the worst part. I really thought he was going into the ocean at first.
Yeah.
First time I seen the clip, I was like, this man about to himself.
Yeah.
Thought that was wild.
It was that's the wildest show I've ever witnessed before in my entire life.
I need to watch that show.
I'm gonna
'Cause
watch it.
something
I'm
wild.
gonna come back with a review because there got to be other stuff. That can't be the only thing that's selling this show. There got to be some other things that's going on that's like almost at that level. But they just knew that this was gonna send it over the moon.
Well, if you find a way to watch it, you need to share that with me because I need to
I
watch
got you.
that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be top of my list.
Yeah. There was one show I heard about. It's almost like Big Brother. I've never watched Big Brother. I just know about the premise. But there's a European version, or maybe a South American version, where like when the people would hook up, you could see it. Like no sheets, no edits, no like censorship. Like literally, you're seeing these people get wild.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen a
Yeah.
clip on Twitter, and it's like that. And
Yeah.
it was like people having an orgy or something like that.
Yes, it was something wild.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's talking about the same thing.
Yeah, but I ain't going to do that rabbit hole to try to find it again. But that was a wild show. But yeah, we'll try to find that Spanish Temptation Island, because that's dog. I'm gonna look for it tonight. Because now that I know that you watch it, now I'm invested as well. Well, that you watch the clips, yeah. But going off that, there was an interview from. Did you ever watch the Boondocks growing up?
Sure.
All right, see, now he's lying. I'll give you this. this is exactly what happened in one of these episodes. So one of the episodes of Boondocks, Tom takes his wife out to dinner. I can't remember her name because who cares? So she's out at dinner, and then Usher walks in, and then she's like, Tom, oh my gosh, that's Usher. And he's like, whatever, da 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 da. He's trying to mind his own business, and then his wife just walks over to Usher, and it's like, I mean, she's drooling over Usher, and I can't remember the exact premise. I want to think it's exactly what this guy said in the interview, but I guess she introduced her husband to Usher as like just Tom. Like she doesn't say this is my husband Tom. She just says Tom or some shit. And like the waiter comes by and he's like, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though. Basically.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyway, the writer on the show said that exact situation actually happened to him, and that's where he got it from the show. Like he was out at dinner celebrating an episode with his wife and some other writers on the show. So they're out to eat at wherever the place is. Usher walks in, and his wife's dripping wet over Usher, trying to flag him down, like, ah, and like they're about to leave. And then his wife's over at Usher's table, and then she's talking, hey, Usher, this is so-and-so and their wife. This is so-and-so and their wife, and this is, and just says by his first name. And so he was kind of just like, okay. They're now ex-wives now. Well, they're divorced. And he was like, when they walked out the next day at work, all the writers were like, you know we're writing that shit in the show, right? Could you imagine the absolute disrespect of going out, knowing that your young lady has, you know, an infatuation with a celebrity, and she don't even want to introduce you as
because why are you doing all that? Because he's not about to take you home. So why
never
are you
taking
doing
you
all that?
home.
Like you know exactly who you're going home with. So act like it.
And it ain't him.
It's not.
Because he got five other people that's waiting for him at the crib.
That would blow me. If that happened, probably not going home with me.
I just remember I would accidentally do like the little, when we first got engaged, and we did everything so fast, I would still accidentally call her my girlfriend. And then once we got married, because the engagement was so short, I would accidentally still call her my fiance. I would do little stuff like that, but there's never a chance where I would just be like, this is Kyla. Like, nah, that's mad fugazi. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that ain't never happened to me.
Bless. I still be forgetting my age once I have a new birthday. So that's just me.
I used to, but people don't ask me no more.
Oh. People still ask me.
Once I turn 30 though, I think that's going to hit differently, so I'm going to know I'm 30.
Oh, 100%.
Anything after that, I don't know.
I've been calling myself 30 for the past 2 months.
Oh, you getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You excited?
About being 30? Yeah.
I'm not. I like what I am.
29 is goofy. 30's where it's at. Now, once I get 34, that's when I'm going to start having some hesitancy with these ages.
You got to slow down.
Yeah. But 30,
they say 40 to new 30, though.
Nah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, I got some things planned for me for 30.
For me?
No, I said I got some plans. I got some things planned for me for 30.
Oh, I thought you said for me. I was like, what's going on?
No. Well, we about to get matching watches.
Facts.
Am I supposed to tell you which watch I get so that you don't get the same one?
I mean, I got my eyes on some other ones, so I might not get it next anyway.
All right, bless.
I was talking to Julia, and then I had the watch up on my phone, and I said, I was sending it to you. She said, "You getting Bernard a watch?" I said, "No, I ain't buying that man a watch."
Why not?
I'm just sitting up.
Why not?
You know, buy me one.
We could do it for our 30th. You don't want to be 30, so I'm not going to get you one, but I want to be 30, so if you can get me one, that'd be nice.
Regardless of what I want to be, it's the reality of the situation. And I'm turning 30 first, so if I get one, then, I might return a favor.
let's say I get you at one price point. Since I gotta wait longer, can mine be higher?
It don't work like that.
Well, it can't be even, because if it's even, it's gonna be the same watch.
We can find something similar around the same
Oh,
price
I was about
point.
to say it ain't about to be less. It can't be less.
No, same price point. It's something different.
All right. Anyway, but yeah, we about to big 30. I'm hyped.
Well, what you got planned?
The watch.
Oh, you said things, so I thought like,
Oh, and vacation.
oh, okay. Oh, we going to
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm hyped.
yeah. I'm going skiing. I just saw y'all's picture. I didn't know you went skiing before or snowboarding.
I thought I told you that.
Maybe
I
you
went
did.
skiing.
I can't remember.
But yeah, I went skiing. My sister's birthday last year.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
why I
that.
want to go to Switzerland. I'm literally going. That's one of the main reasons why I want to go to ski.
Yeah, it's like that. I actually want to. After I went the first time, I talked about doing like an annual ski trip. We ain't doing it this
You
year.
looked at
We ain't do
prices?
it last year, obviously. Huh?
I said, then you looked at prices.
I ain't even look at prices.
Oh,
I mean, we just ain't do it because of everything we got going on.
yeah.
But it will be something that is a thing.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. We're planning on taking Avery on this vacation, and we'll have a little travel nanny with us because they got some
She
cool
gonna
stuff
ski?
in Switzerland. No, the little nanny.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell her to just keep Avery at the crib for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. But they got like nice little kid parks in Switzerland and all this stuff. They got trains that go through Switzerland that have jungle gyms inside of them, like playgrounds inside the trains. Pretty dope.
Yeah, Switzerland look nice.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So that's my big stuff. Last thing I got, and if you don't want to get canceled, we don't even gotta talk about it for real. That big girl that didn't get picked up on.
I knew you was about to say it. I knew you was about to say it.
She got an interview with the Breakfast Club.
I knew you was about to say it.
And I just had a few questions. I'm not gonna.
What's your questions?
All right, my first one. She can't. Okay. She can't really think that people. She can't think by. All right. She cannot think that that you can't say fat. I don't
Is
know
that
if
what
you
she
saw one.
said? I didn't listen to her. I didn't listen to
So
her.
she was saying something about, yeah, I just don't like when people say the F word. And she said the F word like 3 or 4 times. And Charlamagne was like, what is the F word? And then she was like, the word that you can't really say about people. And then DJ Envy was like, fat. He's like, I can't say fat now. So that was number 1. Number 2, that's insane that they went from a regular. Did you see her walk in and see the chair and be like, y'all got a bigger chair than this?
She sat in the chair. Was like, y'all, this is the only chair y'all got. Separating the sectional and bringing it down because that's the only thing that can fit her is outrageous.
And she thinks she can fit in a sedan, a Prius, a PT Cruiser.
He was right. She just lost her lawsuit.
Oh, she did?
No, I mean, if
Oh,
I'm
oh,
the
oh,
judge,
you're
if
saying-
I'm the
you're
judge
saying-
or the jury or whatever, and I'm
you see
seeing
her-
that,
Yeah.
she talked about how people should be more accommodating. He literally was accommodating. He said you should get an XL. This is not for you. It won't accommodate you. Trying to help her out.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That
was funny.
outrageous.
That was really, really funny. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they should get special. What's the word? Accommodations.
Not at all. They should have kept her in that chair. If she break it, she break it.
Crazy. That was really crazy. I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen a office chair be too tight for someone to fit in. And they're not in like simple little office chairs. They got some nice chairs up there.
Yeah, they got the supersized ones.
Yeah.
And she couldn't
And
fit.
they pulled out a chase lounge, basically a love seat for her to sit on.
And she took up more than half of that.
Yeah. If I'm that
She
Lyft
got-
driver, hey, she ain't fitting in my car either. I got a Jeep Cherokee.
You're not
First of all-
finna bust my tires. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, that's actually funny. I was driving to work a few weeks ago. I lied to you not. This lady was driving. One side of her car was literally like this. And so I was perplexed. I'm like, okay, she must have somebody huge on that side of the car. Nothing. Her car was just jacked up. Literally tilt. It looked like it had like hydraulics on one side and it was like a low ride on the other. It was insane. Insane. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it just thought back to that's probably what the car would have looked like if, I mean.
He already knew. He wasn't finna deal with that.
And it's a
And I don't blame him
Mercedes-Benz.
for it. Oh no.
So you know that maintenance on those already expensive. So last thing I want to do is have a tire, mess up my axle. Oh, nah.
He had every right to deny her service. She just need to lose weight.
Yes.
People feel entitled because they feel like they're being inconvenienced when they're the one that's the problem. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like that.
Everybody wants to be a victim, but yeah, everybody wants to be the victim. That's all I gotta say. Oh, that is so funny. I'm so glad. I hate that you be reading my mind. I was like, I don't think I'm even gonna mention this, but I did.
I just knew once you said if you like getting canceled and stuff, I said I know what you about to say.
I was about to start talking about all Kanye's tweets, but he started saying some wild stuff, and I was like, yeah, nah, I'm just gonna leave all that alone.
You gotta be off that. Did you see Kodak?
Yes. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
gone.
not my man. That's Kayla's man.
That's Kayla's man, but she don't listen to him no more once it became mainstream.
She did say something like that.
Yeah, I remember her saying it specifically in Stanford. She's like, yeah, I don't listen to him no more. He too mainstream now. She listened to him when he was in the mud getting it out.
And he was on SoundCloud.
Yeah, and that's when he made like Painting Pictures or something like that. One of those albums.
I ain't never listened to that man anyway, so I don't know.
I only had like 15 songs that I liked from him. The rest of it, I'm good off of it. But, all right, let me check my list to make sure I got everything. Oh! Severance. Did you see the last episode?
I'm caught up. I watched it yesterday.
These people on TikTok, they really smart. They know everything.
See, I've been staying off it since I was behind, but I need to get on TikTok. What they talking about though?
They know everything. Well, I don't be paying attention to these small things. Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever they all got back together, they noticed that Helly R, that was her Audi, because they noticed that the elevator bells weren't tinging twice for her. It was only once, and everybody else was going twice.
That.
And I'm like,
I saw that. How do you notice stuff?
I think it's writers in the show sending out hints to a couple of creators to like drive the hype to the show up. Cause like, bro, who's gonna notice two little dings? And then they're saying before that week, this past week even went on, they're like, I think Herb is integrated. And I'm like, how do you notice? And they're like, well, Shorty was talking to Mark S and said, oh, I've gotten better since whatever buddy's name was. And then like when he was in that phone booth, he was clearly calling somebody and he keeps seeing, I'm like, dog, y'all are geniuses. I'm just watching the show and just picking up on small things.
I also saw one thing that said, what did they say? Dang, I had it, but I lost it.
Oh.
But do you think Herb is reintegrated right now? Because I don't know. I saw what they said. They thought he was reintegrated, but I don't know.
Well, they said something that they're like, the last 10 minutes of this past week literally proves the point that he's integrated. I watched the last 10 minutes with intent, and
It made me feel like he's not.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, that's what I was about to say. Somebody pointed out that he was able to confirm that Helly R was not herself. She was her outie because he said, "Hey kid," and she didn't say what's for dinner. And apparently they've been saying that all like throughout the show.
That's
Over my head too. Over my head too. I never even heard them say it, but apparently they've been saying that.
Wow. I'm lost.
Never
I might
really.
not even be watching the show for real. It might just be background noise because I don't know none of this information.
That's what I'm saying. We're not watching the right show. We don't got the director's cut
Nah, that's
where
what
they
it is.
explain everything to you after it happens. We don't got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do better. I'm just gonna rewatch everything again, and maybe I'll understand it. I doubt it, but
I tried my hardest yesterday,
yeah,
and I'm sure I missed a lot.
yeah, I don't know, but all right, babe, I'm hyped for this new episode. My dad started watching it as well, and he didn't know that the episodes come out like the night before, so he watched it Thursday night, and then Friday he called me. We were just talking about something. And he was like, in the call, he was like, "Yo, why was dude drowning Shorty the last few minutes of Severance?" And I'm like, "Excuse me? What are you talking about?" He was like, "Why was he drowning her?" And I'm like, "Bro, no one's been drowned." He's like, I said, "Are you what are you talking about? Did you watch the new episode?" He said, "No, I'm caught up. I just watched it yesterday." I said, "Bro, the new episode starts Thursday nights. I know you're new to this." He's like, "Oh, I just spoiled it for you. My fault." So the whole time I was watching the show, like, who is drowning and what is happening? And
Yeah.
thankfully, he didn't give away too much information. But anyway, Black dude has a fire outfit. That all white shit is drippy.
That was nice. That was nice. I gotta find that.
Well, that's
I
about.
gotta find that.
That's how I know you got money. That's gonna be a few $1,000s.
I can get it from Amazon. The
Amazon
bootleg
Basics.
version. Yeah, Amazon Basic, the bootleg version.
Word.
I said I gotta find it, but I don't mean I gotta get it.
Oh, that's true.
I just gotta see it.
Window shop. But last thing, there's another documentary coming out in 5 days. Guess who's watching it? This
Yeah.
guy.
Which one is it? Is it the Gabby Petito one?
Yeah, I'm hyped.
That one might interest me though.
Oh, I'm locked and loaded. I'm already ready. Once the 17th happens, I'm watching everything. 5 days.
I'm not gonna watch it, but it interests me.
Why? I don't even know why I'm watching it because when the whole case was happening, I was on everything.
Me too. So I think that's not why I'm not watching.
But yeah, all right, that's it. Shout out to the Eagles, 2024 World Champs.
2024 through 2029, world champs.
Y'all have
They
a
gonna
bad
write
season,
books
it's
about
gonna be
us.
over. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you won't hear from me. Sorry.
I just can't wait for me to pull up when y'all do the five Pete. I'm gonna pull up the text messages when I was telling you I'm hyped that y'all got Jalen Hurts and you were bashing him at first.
I own it. I own it. I was watching a game over Taylor's house on Sunday, and she reminded me, remember when you said you hated him? Mm-hmm. I own it. I know I did, because he was making me mad every time I was watching him. He was making me mad this year.
Yeah.
But when he needs to, he steps up and he plays flawlessly. I have no problem. I just have to learn to let go of all of the misery he puts me through during the regular season, all of the bad decisions that he makes, because I know that when the time comes,
he'll show up.
He's going to come through.
Yeah. He has twice. Last Super Bowl, he did great. He just had a fumble. Without that fumble, y'all would have won.
Nah, that pissed me off.
It was just a mistake.
That pissed me off.
Yeah. He did well, though. But, again, fly, Eagles, fly.
Forever. Fly
Outta
Eagles,
here.
fly forever.